two words to describe Mach 5. High speed. Mach 5 is the world's fastest digital joule meter. It was developed to give the laser world an extremely powerful diagnostic tool for high rep rate pulsed lasers. At the time we developed Mach 5, the typical energy meter was limited to a maximum rep rate of 1000 Hz, and with sampling maybe 10,000 Hz. We designed Mach 5 with a goal to measure every pulse at greater than 100 kHz. We reached 130 kHz. The Mach 5 is based on a fast microprocessor with onboard memory, powerful firmware, and a full-speed USB computer interface that allows it to capture every pulse and store over 4 million datasets at the maximum rep rate. It is supported by versatile standalone LabVIEW application software with some incredibly useful diagnostic features like a strip chart, a histogram, a statistics screen that includes pulse jitter and missing pulses. The performance of the Mach 5 would not have been possible without a breakthrough in fast joule meter probe technology. We developed a family of fast probes based on pyroelectric, silicon, and InGas detectors. They cover the measurement spectrum from picojoules to millijoules and UV to near IR. Let's take a look at Mach 5 in operation. This is the Mach 5 instrument and our fast M5SJ1 probe. We're set up to measure the YELF laser running at 50 kHz, and we're connected to the PC running our Mach 5 application software. First, we'll look at the operation in the live screen mode, where we sample the pulse energy and display it 10 times per second. We're reading about 7 microjoules. This is an ND filter. When I place it in the beam, notice that the energy drops to about 3 microjoules. When I drop the filter through the beam, we don't see any effect in the measurement. Now let's do the same drop test while measuring every pulse at 50 kHz. We leave the live screen and select strip chart. I've set a batch size of 200,000 pulses or 4 seconds of data. I'll arm Mach 5 and start taking data. At the same time, I'll drop the ND filter through the beam again. Mach 5 has acquired the data in 4 seconds and is now configuring it for display. The 200,000 data points are now displayed on the strip chart, and you can see the interruption caused by the filter drop. Let's zoom in on that area of data to get a closer look. We'll do that again. You can see where the leading edge of the filter frame passes through the beam and occludes the beam, followed by the transmissive glass and again the trailing edge of the frame. This all happened in a time span of about 30 milliseconds. No other digital joule meter on the market could have captured this event, only Mach 5. Now we'll move to the stat screen where we can see a full set of data including pulse energy, pulse jitter, and much more. On this screen you can choose to look for missing pulses and pulses below threshold. You can see that Mach 5 found 683 pulses below the 3 microjoule energy threshold I set and 789 missing pulses. If you are involved with high rep rate lasers, whether doing research, designing and testing lasers, or developing material processing methods, when every pulse counts, the Mach 5 is the digital joule meter you need. Please contact us at info@Gentec-EO.com or give us a call.